like and share on your social media. We're going to continue along on the right side of the bracket, and it's going to feature a match between Anthony Cruz and Pedro Serrano. Pedro Serrano out of Gracie Baja, Northridge, Homolo Bahau. This 20-year-old purple belt has been training 4 years. He's an IBJJF American National Champion. I've heard so many people talk about Pedro as if he's the next Edwin Najmi. They say that even if he doesn't win this tournament, that his potential in the end is just like Edwin's. Anthony Cruz out of Coyote Association. This 22-year-old purple belt has been training 5 years. He's a solid competitor. He won at the IBJJF San Jose Open. On paper, this is one of the closest matches in the elimination round. We have number 10 Anthony Cruz going against number 8 Pedro Serrano. Can Pedro show his potential, or is Cruz gonna take it away? Anthony on your left, Pedro Serrano on your right. Quick guard pull attempt by Pedro Serrano. Looks like a double guard pull. Let's see how the referee interprets this. So 20 seconds to work. Pedro already working for a berimbolo, looking to make those grips. Anthony seems very savvy to this style of game. Again, we get 20 seconds, about 20 seconds to work from this double pull position, if indeed the referee interpreted that as a double pull. As long as they're working, the referee will allow them to continue. So it's up to the referee's discretion what he does in that case. So at this point, I have to wonder if the referee did not interpret this as double guard pull. So somebody might have the ability to just come on top for a free 2 points. Those things can happen so quickly, the double guard pulls, it's very difficult to interpret them sometimes. So it looks like Pedro is making some grips to come on top. It looks to me as though Pedro's strategy is to get a good positioning for his passing and then come on top. The winner of this match goes on to face Jonas Andrade, who we just saw. Pedro has faced Jonas as recently as last week, so it could be a rematch for Pedro. Okay, nice foot on the bicep. So I blinked during that double guard pull, so definitely this is not interpreted as double guard pull by the referee. So one of these guys, when they come on top... Oh, there's an inverting omoplata attempt, shocked off nicely by Anthony Cruz. We're about a minute and a half into this match. Good de la Hiva by Pedro Serrano. This was one of the most difficult matches to predict. These two were very even in the rankings. We had number 10 Anthony Cruz and number 8 Pedro Serrano. And I've heard so many people say so many great things about Pedro Serrano. He's the next Edwin Najmi. He's the Homolo prodigy. Looks like he's trying to come up on top in a leg drag, and it looks like he has a good shot at it. Let's see if he can clear that leg out. Anthony doing a very good job of pummeling back in. Just as we anticipated, very even so far, but it looks like Pedro's positioning, trying to go into the crab ride, and leg drag, kind of alternating back and forth, is a little bit superior in this double guard pull game. Anthony looks up at the clock, sees that there's 4.5 to go, nothing on the scoreboard. Good de la Hiva hook position. Now notice that Pedro's making that right grip, probably then pummel the right leg on. There's going to be an advantage, so it was indeed a double guard pull the entire time. Referee liked the action that he was seeing from that double guard pull. A little bit more liberal interpretation, which is absolutely fine. It's at the referee's discretion. Anthony working a knee slice against Pedro Serrano's reverse de la Hiva. So that could be a very, very important advantage in this match, which seems to be very even. Trying to invert. Tries to get around. Maybe he has a chance to bury the head. No, nothing doing. A good heavy knee forward by Anthony Cruz. We're going to stop the action and get a restart right in the middle. 3:30 to go. That's a very good knee position. He could dive right in to the half guard. Very good passing series from right here. Just one advantage to none. Stripping the grips, not letting him get his game going. Pedro utilizing a cross grip. And the interesting grip configuration by Pedro Serrano. Now he has a 2-on-1. And Anthony shucks it by. Let's see if it is enough. That is enough for an advantage. And I think this match might be decided on advantages. Pedro's got to kick it into the next gear if he's going to want to even it up and not get into desperation mode. He's trying to dive for that far leg grip. Nothing doing. Anthony doing an exceptional job thus far. Gets under him. Has a very good opportunity to sweep from this point. Very good job. Anthony utilizing his base on both hands. Not able to come on top, and he's going to get a reset back in the open guard. There's a leg drag, another leg drag. Pedro hips out. Tries to pummel that left leg back in. He does. Makes a collar grip, and Anthony strips it. Anthony Cruz doing an awesome job. Anthony says that with $1,000 winnings, he's going to get a lot of extra guacamole on his Chipotle burritos from now on. Just 2 minutes to go. Nice deep half guard by Pedro Serrano. So he's looking to put in that hook, maybe do like a Simgo style deep half guard back take, Jeff Glover. There he comes up in a Bernardo Faria type sweep, but he didn't knock him off his base. It's not going to be enough for an advantage. Could he come up on top for two? That was another close. Nope, it's just going to be an advantage.
Very nice. Now you sweep and you win.
Cayoteja cornering him. He says you sweep and you win. He's really put Pedro in a very deep hole at this point because earning one advantage from that top position is difficult. There he establishes. Looks like he is going to get the sweeping points with just 90 seconds to go. Going to take a look at the referee. Going to get 20 seconds to tie their belts. So Pedro might have 3 seconds to stand up once the time goes off to avoid a sweep point. There's those 3 seconds, and he does!
Nice. You got another advantage.
One advantage. That was very good strategy by Pedro Serrano, but he's in a deep hole. He's going to need to earn 2 advantages or a guard pass. He's going to have to go like a madman, but Cruz is in good control of this match.
Anthony, don't sweep. Don't sweep.
Being advised not to sweep, just to kind of keep this spider guard. Very good strategy. Tries a throw by pass, struck by. He's going to have to switch sides. He's in a double underhook. Just 60 seconds to go. Pedro Serrano looks up at the clock. He knows exactly what he has to do. Cruz as well. He's controlling both sleeves from that double under. He tries to step under. It's giving him a little bit of space to establish that spider guard. Desperation mode is going to kick in. Northridge versus Cayoteja. It's looking like Cayo so far. Nice foot on the bicep, managing distance.
Don't let him break your grip.
There, a nice over-the-top sweep. Did not knock him off his base. There, that did knock him off his base.
There you go.
And he's going to stick it, it looks like, for 2. Anthony Cruz.
Very good, Anthony. Very good. 20 seconds.
Just the 20 seconds to go. Pedro's going to have to go for a submission. Even a sweep would not do it at this point. Just 12 seconds to go. The final seconds tick away. Every second that goes by is a second closer for Anthony Cruz. Pedro utilizing those collar and sleeves, but it's not going to be enough. Anthony Cruz over Pedro Serrano. Well, we have a lull in the action here. If you like what you're seeing, please take a moment to share this video. We want as much exposure as we can. Thank you to the about 900 viewers that we have going on right now. Anthony Cruz from Cayoteja.